Thank you so much. You did an amazing topic today.
Thank you.
It was all about storytelling.
Yes, 100%.
But how did you come across this whole storytelling?
Yeah.
How did that come to you?
Yeah. So, like I said, on stage there, right? I was going through this process of like trying to figure out what was next, trying to figure out, right? Obviously, my brother dies. We come back trying to figure the whole thing out. And so I'm a funnel hacker, right? So I do what Russell says. And I went to my customer and I actually talked to him and 100 phone calls, right?
Did you call the people that already paid you?
Both.
Okay.
Actually, more of them had not. They had bought from Russell, right? And I called Russell's customers and I was like, hey, why did you buy? Why did you buy? Why did you buy? Why? And it was story, right? They all remembered the Dinner Queen story. And so I was like, cool, if it works for Russell, I bet you it could work for me, right? Because Russell's a master. And so we went and studied stories and like that was the result, a crazy, insane result from it. Yeah.
So, and then you went to build this master story framework.
Yes.
Was that something you did in cooperation with Russell, or you did
No.
it on your own?
No, I did it on my own. I went and just studied and figured out. I figured there's one main story, right, that you build. It's not only one story, but it's a story that you build, right? And it takes a customer from point A to point B. That's the master story, right? And so we just tested over and over and over and over and over again on myself, on my clients, until we got results with it like big results, like $100,000 days, multi-$100,000, 7-figure days, right? From that framework. And like, that's what we came up with.
What is the biggest mistake entrepreneurs make?
Not selling an outcome and not leading with their story. And that sounds like the whole like not leading with your story thing sounds cheesy, but here's the thing. Your story isn't about you. Your story is about them, your customer. And so when you don't lead with your story, what ends up happening is you either A, immediately confuse your customer, right, because they don't know what you're talking about, or B, you make it all about you and like your product and your brand and they don't care, right? But when you lead with a story correctly, right, you're connecting with your customer immediately, and now they find a place that they call home. And now they're like, oh my gosh, you understand me. I feel understood. I feel like you recognize me, right? And so when you lead with that, instantaneously people are engaged. Make sense?
And how can they find you,
JoshForti.com, JoshForti, Josh Forti on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere Josh Forti. Hey, of course, man. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it.